What's up, y'all? This is Propel Hitting, and welcome to Drill of the Week. What's up, y'all? Hitting Drill of the Week is back, and so are you, which I'm pumped about. Okay, so this drill right here is really going to teach you how to keep your hips grounded and keep your hips from swaying back or swaying forward. Okay, so we're really going to dive into this one and really just being able to start from a good base and finish in a good base. Okay, so grab your stuff. Let's go. Okay, so how to prevent hip sway during the move to the ball. Okay, so all you're gonna need with this one is I got some Jagger bands, right? You can use any kind of band or regular band, whatever it is. It just needs to be long enough to where it can be in front of both of your feet. Okay, so because we're gonna put it underneath our feet and really feel like where we would be post stride. Okay, and while we're still holding the ground, but then also like we're not letting our hips sway or swing, you know, too far this way or too far that way, right? We really just want our hips to stay underneath of us and within us and tied to the ground. Okay, so this will really help with this, right? So all I'm gonna do is set it on the ground over here. Okay, I'm just gonna put it underneath my feet. Okay, and I'll show a couple different angles so you can see different stuff too, right? So I'm just gonna get here where I would be in a normal stride. So a great thing to do is kind of measure where it would be normally, right? So if I would start and get here and I would land, okay, so now all I'm gonna do is now I'm gonna back up and that's where I'm gonna be. So as you're doing this, right, feel the band in between the sole of your shoe, okay, and really feel it on the ground, right? If you can get somebody to help you with this, have them put it under your back leg and then pull the band tight, right? I'm gonna get here, I'm gonna pull it tight, okay, so I can really feel myself being underneath, okay? Then all we're gonna do is swing and hit the ball. Okay, so I get here like I'm post stride, getting ready for launch. Feel, okay? So you can also look to see where this releases, right? Is it releasing too far this way or whatever? Am I over rotating? So it'll be a good thing to really check that, right? So let's do it one more time, okay? Again, set up, set the back foot, okay? Pull this tight, okay? Pull it tight, get it to stride length. Okay, set up, get in my launch position. Okay, and then feel it release, okay? So I'm gonna show you a couple more angles so you can kind of know how to set it up and do it. So set the back foot, pull it tight, okay, get it set, get in launch position, swing, okay? And feel it, because you'll be able to feel, am I rolling, okay? Or is it going there with that way? So one more time, set up, place the back foot, tight, release. Okay, here's another angle. Set up, stretch, launch position, go. Okay, set up, pull tight, launch position, release.
When the abdominals go to kick in to try and rotate the shoulders, they need something to grab onto. So they grab onto the lower body. You see the red line decelerate in the kinematic sequence first. And when your abdominals kick in, they start to contract. Well, they're attaching from here to here. So what do? Is they do this. The origin and insertion get closer together, right? So the best hitters in the world, as they do this, those get closer together, and you'll see this posterior tilt of the pelvis as they drive. And what you'll see with great players, I'll get closer to the camera so you can see my pelvis here, is as they start, when they land, they come in here, the pelvis is gonna do this, right? It's gonna go this way. It's not gonna go that way. Bad ones do this. They go this way. Good ones do that. Bad ones do that. Good ones do that. Is that easy to see there, Don?
Losing space.
A lot of losing space, loss of posture. Why does this cause slower bat speeds, right? Well, think about this. you are creating centripetal acceleration on the bat. So when you rotate the bat, if I let go, the bat's going to go, boom, it's going to go flying away, right? So you're always pulling back. I'm trying to pull back to keep this bat going on a circle, right? Think it's like the water skier. Water skier. If a boat's going this way and the skier goes whipping, right? If the boat goes in the same direction as the skier, it creates slack and it slows down. So as a hitter, if I move forward, I have to slow down the barrel. If I move backwards, I can help accelerate the barrel faster. So believe it or not, the biggest hitters, you're going to see, like Don showed you, the reason they're creating space for a couple reasons. They can adjust the pitches a little easier. I can get the inside, outside, but I think one of the most important pieces here is they're creating more bat velocity, right? And if you transfer that to the ball, now you're creating more exit velocity, right? A lot of that comes down to core control. If you cannot pelvic tilt, we've seen a very high correlation of players who have no pelvic tilt control, and we lose space, we lose posture, we lose exit velocity. And I think that's one of the key moves for all rotary athletes.
So preventing top of the hip sway or swing, hip swing, is really, really important. So we need to prevent from doing that, right? Because we don't want to get in the top of our hips, because then everything elevates up, okay? So we want to prevent that swing or slide, okay? And this will really be good because I'm checking where I'm at here, but then also secondarily checking what am I doing with my backside? Am I rolling my hip or am I releasing my backside, which is really the goal, okay? So I really think that's gonna help you. Go ahead and put it in. So go ahead and subscribe right now, because I want to keep seeing you and I want you to keep seeing the videos that we're putting in. Like, comment, and share it. Your buddies want to see it just like you're seeing it, okay? So subscribe so I can see you next week.